Hey,
We have been
we're
blessed.
created for nothing.
We have been blessed. I, I'm grateful for what we have. We lived a comfortable life, and I think that's more than wealth
Okay.
to me.
Well,
We lived a happy. Our home, our children. We both enjoyed that.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes a difference. We enjoy our family. And you don't know what, you guys don't know what it, I only see you once in a,
Right. It's been a while.
but it's just good to be, for family to get together.
Of course.
I know we can't get together like you living in where you, but whenever you come, and I that means a lot to me.
Sure enough.
And
that's
he,
a blessing.
How's your day going today, Grandma?
pardon me?
How's your day going today?
Very well.
Very well.
Yes.
What time did you wake up?
You know what? I didn't look at the clock. Probably about 8.
Okay. I ain't gonna go till 11. I ain't go to bed till like 1.
Well, I have to start taking medication early. I take quite a bit,
Okay.
so I get started early in the
Okay.
morning. Some pills I take, especially the ones that I take like 3 times a day.
Uh-huh.
So I won't be so late finishing it in the evening.
It make you tired? Or they make you tired or what?
Oh no,
Okay.
I sometimes I want to go to bed early.
Get up there. I understand. I didn't understand that. You remember one time I called you, we had a conversation on the phone. You remember that?
How
It was a
long
while
ago?
It was a while ago. I kind of interviewed you on the phone.
Really?
Yeah, okay, you don't remember it.
No.
It's all good.
No, I don't
It's
remember.
all good. You told me where were you born again, Grandma?
Where was I born?
Uh-huh.
I was born in Mississippi.
Okay, what city? Like where at?
Webb, W-E-B-B.
Webb, Mississippi.
Actually, Webb was a little town, but I was born out on a, they called plantation.
Mm-hmm.
I was born out,
Okay.
that wasn't in Webb. Webb was a little city.
Mm.
Yes.
If you don't want me asking, what year was that?
What year was
Uh-huh.
that? 1941.
Sure enough. Okay. I'm curious. So 1941. What was it like growing up? I guess in Webb or near Webb. What was that like?
As a child, everything was good because we didn't really know what was going on.
Okay.
We just had fun, and my mother she made us do a lot of chores, and what we had to do, we did that, but we were happy because we didn't really know what was going on, like you guys. My mother was the one struggling with us.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because my father, they separated, I guess, before I was born.
So you never really knew him?
Oh, of course. Yes, I knew my father.
Okay.
Matter of fact, after, I don't actually remember the year. I think it was, I don't think it was too long after I was born. He moved to Gary, Indiana.
Okay.
Because he had a cousin live there. And he went there and, like most people migrate to get better jobs.
Right.
So he worked at Gary Steel Mill, a very popular place for black folks, just like the auto plants here.
In Detroit, Michigan?
Yes, so he got a job at Gary Steel. And he worked there for I don't know how many years, but that's where he retired from. Yeah.
What was his name?
Hersher, Sursey.
Okay. Whose last name? Herschel
Gully.
Got it. And what was your mother's name?
Susie.
Susie Greer? Or?
Gully.
Go, Susie Gully. Okay.
Gully.
Okay, sure enough, I understand. So you growing up in where? Well, I guess what were some of your like? What would you like doing as a child? You say I used to play a lot. What would y'all play?
We actually, with the other kids around, it wasn't like a neighborhood. It was just houses, a row of houses, and kids that we knew that lived close by. We would go to each other, and then our family, like my mother's sister, she lived next door, but it wasn't like next door like this,
Was that a couple ways away or what?
Yes. Well, I mean, we could see the house, but you had to go to the house to communicate,
Yeah, okay. You didn't want no cell phones, right?
Oh, no.
No telephones.
No telephone.
Let me ask you, what did your first house look like?
The house?
Yeah, you remember?
Well,
like one bedroom,
my mother,
2 bedroom,
like I say, my mother and my father separated before I was born, and my mother was living with her oldest sister, and it was I can vaguely remember that house. It was a big house, and I don't know, it looked like something in the movie to me, you know what I'm saying? It was, the kitchen was like another part of the house. You had to go like, I guess, outside to go to the kitchen.
Okay.
It was strange now, but at the time, it wasn't to me. And I don't even remember how old I was when we moved into our own house. So when we moved, this was an old, probably white folks probably lived in there, and then when they moved, black folks could move in. And I'm thinking that's where it was. And then they finally built some new houses, and we was on the list, and we finally moved into, and my mother's sister lived next door, her oldest sister, and we were always close with her children, and we grew up together. Yeah.
Okay.
And she had 6 boys.
Okay.
And we were the only girls, so we were spoiled.
How many?
My sister and I.
Okay, you had two. You had one sister.
I had one sister and 2 brothers.
Oh, okay. What does your mother do?
Farm.
She was okay. Okay, sure enough.
She farmed, and she tried to make me farm, but I could never get it. I was afraid of insects, and it was a lot of snakes and all kinds of.
In Mississippi, I believe it.
Yeah, and I just couldn't do it. I don't know. My mother sometimes she would give me a good swooping.
Try to make you
but
do it.
I did what I could do. But if I saw certain kind of bugs or whatever, you got to whoop me. I couldn't take it. I could not. But
were you the oldest or youngest sister? Or where were you in the how?
My sister that we're going to her birthday celebration, she's the oldest.
Okay, and so were you the baby?
No, I have 2 brothers.
Uncle
Uncle Sonny.
Okay.
And you remember Uncle Billy?
Yeah, I just didn't know who was older though.
My sister is the oldest, and I'm next to her.
Okay.
Then Uncle Sonny, and then our brother Billy.
Okay.
And his name was Jimmy, but we call him Billy.
Sure enough.
Yeah.
So you growing up in Webb, I guess. Do you remember like what you wanted to be when you were growing up? Like, what were your childhood aspirations? It wasn't being a farmer. You told me that, right?
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I really wanted to be a seamstress.
Okay. Like dresses and what? Like stuff like
I did used to sew a lot. I used to sew a lot. And I went to school a little while for it. But I ended up not finishing the course, but I did do pretty good.
Hey.
And I love sewing.
Okay.
I used to sew a lot.
That's it. My sister, she likes to sew.
Really?
Jasmine does, yeah.
Yeah. I told her she's that my mother was a seamstress too. My mother
Ah.
sewed, and my father's great aunt, the picture I showed you in there, her sister, she knew as a little girl I liked to sew. And she had one of those old pedal machines. Well, that's the only kind of machine we knew about then. Right. So before she passed away, she said she wanted us to have it. And she gave it to us.
Okay. That's awesome.
My mother kept that sewing machine for a long time. So it was much better, of course, when you got the one, you just plug it in and,
it's different, right?
But that one, you had to pedal, yeah. Because that's the only kind of machine we knew about. I mean, like, as a child, we didn't know the struggle that our parents was going through. Okay. We were just happy, and we had plenty to eat. Yeah. We had hogs and chickens and all. I remember my mother, I don't know how they did. They used to order chickens through the mail. Okay. And they were little chickens, but, you get them like that. Yeah. And she had ordered these chickens, and they had started growing, getting, nice size. Sonny, my mother left going to town or somewhere. We, going to Webb, there was town. And Sonny, he was always into something, getting into something. And we didn't have like tubs in the bathroom. We had 10 tubs that you took a bath in. Like
a tin, like a metal type thing.
Metal, right? Yeah. It was round.
Yeah, like warm
put water in it, right? And that's what we took a bath in. And we had one out. Well, stayed outside. My mother went to town, and Sonny got all these chickens. He caught them, and put the tub over them. He was just playing. And when my mother got home, they were all dead. Really? It was hot. They smothered, Wow. But he didn't know he was doing that. But it was, we laughed about that. It was funny afterwards.
Okay, all right. Okay, that's crazy. I want to ask you, so you say you live kind of outside of Webb. What was Webb like? What was that city like?
A little small town. I had one street, one light.
Oh, okay.
Stoplight
or just
stoplight? Oh, okay. It had one stoplight because I think when we went back down there later years, I think they had got two. Oh wow! But it was one stoplight, and it was where everybody had to go to shop because they didn't have stores
anywhere else
out in the country. Like maybe some of the places, plantation, maybe they had a little store that they sell pop and stuff like that.
Corner store, right?
Yeah.
Like that.
And that would usually be at a service station or something like that.
Okay.
But we didn't have no store where we lived. Most of the time, people would go to town on Saturday. Okay. And that was their outing,
Right, yeah. That's the city, eh?
That was the city. We got a chance to go. We would get some ice cream.
Hey, nice.
Ice cream cone, that was heaven,
What was your favorite flavor?
Well, we didn't have, but chocolate and vanilla.
Okay, sure enough.
And I like vanilla.
Okay, simple as that. You're not
you didn't have anything to choose from. As I can remember, no, we didn't have all those flavors.
Okay. So yeah, growing up in Webb, when did you move anywhere after Webb, or did you go straight to Michigan?
When we left Webb, we came to Michigan.
Do you remember how old you were? 15. 15 years old?
Mm-hmm.
And what made y'all move? Just a better life, or?
Well, I'm not sure. That's why most people left the South. They wanted to get better jobs and
Did you have family? Your mother had family, or? Why Michigan?
One of my cousins, like I told you, my aunt that lived next door to us, one of her sons, he had moved here, and that's how our family got. Everybody that came went to his house.
Okay.
Then the like after we came here, then some of my mother's sister, they came to live with us
Okay.
until they got jobs and
Okay.
yeah. So
Let me ask you this then. So you said you were 15, so about 1956 when you moved to Detroit?
57.
57?
Mm-hmm.
What was Detroit like at that time?
I was still 15 years old. It was heaven to
Okay.
me, you know.
It's a new city, right? New
It
place?
was a big city, and we got a chance to see things that we never saw before, or do things that, you know. So at 15 years old, you know, I was still a kid. I was still a kid. So it really I'm trying to think, how long did we live with my cousin? It was better after we got our own house, you know,
Okay.
because
Right, I understand. I
they
understand.
were nice, but it's not like having your own house.
Right,
And
that's probably a
so,
crowded house too, huh?
yes, it was,
I
because
believe
they
it.
had, I don't know how many kids. They had a bunch of kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could you describe, I guess, the difference between the North and the South? Is there any difference?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Can you put it into words?
Well, we had, like I said, we had more convenient. We had heat. Well, we had to get our own firewood in, and we had like one big heater that, you know, you had to make your own fire.
Is it in Detroit or
in Mississippi?
Okay.
So we had a bathtub. We didn't have we had the tub, like I was telling you, that we had to put water in.
Right.
We had it was more convenient. You know, it's a lot different. Yeah, you could walk to the store, you know.
Yeah. So you enjoyed Detroit better or Michigan better?
Yes. Yes, because like I said, I was happy, but we had more convenient. It was more convenient. We didn't have. It was a lot of we didn't have in Mississippi that we, you know. And as time passed and people my mother got a job and we could get in our own place, you know. That was much better.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
What was do you remember where your first house was? You said you moved with your cousins and you moved after that. What was that house at? Do you remember?
On Meldrum.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
No, it wasn't. When we moved from him, we moved on a street called Crane.
Crane.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's on East Detroit.
Okay.
You know, east side.
You remember what that house was like? What was that house like?
It was like, what do you call those what do you call those houses that? No, we stayed in. Vera and them stayed on one side, and we stayed on the other one. Duplex. It was a duplex.
Like a two-story? Like
no, two-family house.
Okay, split
one
down the middle?
Family live on this side,
yeah, okay.
and another family live on
like a townhouse or like a I think it's the same thing, yeah.
Duplex. I don't forget what they call it, but anyway, that's where we lived when we first moved.
Okay. Was I guess where you were, was Detroit a black city at that time, or was it more Caucasians?
No, more black.
Okay, really? Okay.
I mean, well, where we lived.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was much different than it is now because you didn't have to worry about people breaking their house and all that, you know. People got along with your neighbors, and I mean, even though we don't have no problem here, but it's not like it used to be.
Okay.
You know.
Detroit was kind of crazy.
This younger generation is much different than it used to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you say you moved to Detroit, and you were 15. Wait, you went to school and everything. I guess what was school like coming to Detroit? What was that like?
Much different than Then Mississippi, I went to, because I was 15, so I was still in middle school.
Oh, really? Okay. I think 15 might be high school at that point. I'm not sure though.
No,
Okay,
because
really?
I went to a school called Barbara School,
Okay.
and that was like I was only in there for like one semester. Then I
Okay.
went to high school. One thing, they set me back a grade. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and a lot of times people they did that when you.
You switch? Okay.
So I was late. That's going to. I should have been in high school, but
I used to, okay, they held you back. I understand. Okay, sure
yeah.
enough.
So I went to Barber Elementary School one semester, and then I went to Eastern High School. Right.
Oh, and what was that like? What was Eastern High School like?
It was fun.
Okay.
It was fun. I didn't graduate, but it was
Okay.
fun. Yeah. I ended up.
What?
I ended up. I didn't get pregnant, but I got married. I will just say, with your father's father.
Right.
Father.
How old were you at
We
that
were
time?
just 17.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you met him at Eastern or?
No.
Okay.
No. We just started hanging out and.
I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
So you got married at
We
17.
end up. I was 18 when I got married.
Okay.
But I thought I was in love.
All right.
Yeah.
I understand, definitely.
But I made some bad choices.
Okay.
So, yeah. So, but anyway, it wasn't a good marriage.
Okay. So you say you got married. Is that why you stopped going to high school? Or? Okay. All right. Sure enough.
Yeah.
And so I guess how did things change once you got married? Can I ask that?
One thing, my mother was very strict, and I just wanted to get away from home.
I understand.
And it was, as always, I guess, a lot of kids, well, that don't happen like it used to. A lot of young ladies, they felt like they just wanted to. Well, it does happen sometime now. I didn't think about that. My education was more important.
Okay.
But I was going to be grown,
I understand. In a rush to
and
get
get out and do what I thought I was going to do what I wanted to do.
So was your mother not a fan of the marriage, or how did she feel?
No.
Okay.
No, she was not. Matter of fact, I sneaked.
Okay, you snuck it. you told her a month after. Or what?
Yeah. Yeah. But she was not going to agree.
Allow it. Okay. Okay.
No.
What was your husband's name? Your first one?
Wallace.
Wallace.
Your dad never tell you?
I don't think I ever knew it. He might have told me. I just might have forgot. But Wallace. Okay. Sure enough.
Did he tell you that he? Well, this was after we was divorced. He got killed.
Yeah, he told me that definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
I don't know. It was, he was always the type of person that he would do anything.
Okay.
But the right thing.
Okay.
But anyway, that was one of the choices. I mean, I learned from that experience. And I didn't stay in it.
Okay.
So I did learn, and I learned to make better choices.
Okay.
So, but anyway, some things you go through you go through and you learn
Right.
from it.
Right.
So that's what happened to me.
Was Wallace, was he from Detroit or where was he from?
Georgia.
He's from Georgia. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Matter of fact, you know he was Uncle Seal's brother.
Did not. Okay.
You did not know that?
I'm not. I might have. Just some things I forget.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was Uncle Seal's brother.
Okay. All right.
And when I met Uncle Seal first, and then I met him. And Uncle Seal's wife, we were best friends.
Okay.
Yeah. So they were very good to me.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they were. And I mean, my mother, she was so upset. My mother was very stubborn. She would stop speaking to me.
Okay.
And she just, she knew I was making a bad choice.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And because of the character of Wallace, or why? Why does she think you're making a bad choice?
Because for the first of all, anytime you drop out of school,
Okay.
then just some bad choices I made.
Okay.
Listen, whatever he said, okay.
That's what. Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
Was he older? I guess he was older.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can I ask? So, how old were you when you had Uncle Mickey? Can I ask that?
Uncle Mickey, I was 18, 17, 18.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so, was that 1959, something like that, maybe 1960?
Wait a minute, 62.
62. You look older than that, then.
I was older.
41 to 62. You about 21?
Well,
No. 10. Yeah, you about 21. 41 to 62. You about 21 at that time.
Okay.
Sure enough. We don't need exact dates. I'm not gonna check it back. Right? It's all good. And so you remember what was it like? Having Uncle Mickey. What was that like? Having your first child.
My mother loved him.
Okay.
Everybody. It was. I was happy being a
Right.
mother.
Mm-hmm.
That was my first child, and I was very happy.
Yeah.
But we did okay because we were a family that helped each other.
Okay.
So I mean, I think I was a good mother.
Sure enough, I understand.
Yeah.
And so you have Uncle Mickey. I guess you got to start working, right? At that point.
I did not work.
Oh, okay.
Because I took care of him.
Alright,
I took care of him. Wallace was I don't know how would you say, he was he just had a lot of problems because he would took care of us. But a lot of times what he started doing to take care of his family was the wrong thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But for us, he would. Well, in a way, we never was hungry or anything like that. But he would end up telling me I paid this bill or I paid even rent. And
it'd not be true.
Not be true.
Oh, okay. I understand. Okay.
He wasn't responsible. Yeah.
Okay. What was I want to ask you this. What was Uncle Mickey like as a child?
Uncle Mickey was happy because he was loved. Everybody in the family.
Okay.
He was the first grandbaby.
Yeah. He got all the love.
So he got a lot of love. Yeah. And let's see, how old was Sammy? Sammy was, I forgot how old. Anyway, Sammy, they were just like brothers.
Okay.
He was crazy about him because there was a baby in the house.
Okay.
You know? Because at that time, I, I moved back. I started staying with my mother when he was born.
Oh, okay. That's why he'll take care of him.
Yeah, and she was happy because she wanted to take care of him. She was not take care. She wanted the grandbaby with her.
Oh, okay.
I
So
guess
enough.
she felt like I couldn't take care of him. But anyway, he was Mickey was happy, and he was very much, like I said, everybody loved him. He was the first baby in the house for a while.
Okay.
But you know, Sammy was the last baby before him. No,
That was before Mickey now, you know that.
I know. I'm saying Sammy before Mickey was born.
Okay, it was the youngest.
Sammy was the youngest.
Right, I get you. Okay. So yeah, so you have Uncle Mickey, and I guess let me ask you this: when did things start to get worse in Detroit? Can I ask you that? Like when did you notice it?
In what was that? When the riot was 1968.
Okay.
Was that 68? 68.
So Uncle Mickey, Uncle Mickey was like 7. When was my father born? When you was my father born? I don't know his birthday.
Mickey was born in
61.
62,
Oh, 62.
and Terrence was born in 65.
Okay. Okay.
Jack was born in 66.
Sound about right? Sound about right to me.
It's just a year different.
You're different than Jack and Jan.
Okay.
Talk about a year and a half. It wasn't 2 years.
It wasn't 2 years.
Okay, I got you. And so what changed? What changed in '67? You said with the riot. What changed? Like, how did Detroit change? And was there a reason why?
Detroit changed, period, when the
It's
riot was.
because
Black folks had some of everything in the city.
Okay.
And after the riot, they burned up everything they had. The stores, set the stores afire, and looting.
a lot of people, a lot of black
and then
people
went out of business.
had their own business, stores and
A whole lot of people make
and
that,
just
whole lot
like
of
when
stuff.
we first came to Detroit, the neighborhood we was staying in, we just go to the corner store.
Okay.
And my cousin, that's where he shopped at groceries. You know, he wouldn't go to he wouldn't go to the big grocery store.
Ray Scott and
because
that's the only two did.
The black
Yeah,
owned
yeah.
it, and the black helped each other a lot because they would give him credit, and he would have give him food, you know, and he would pay when he get paid on the weekend. So that's how people they helped each other
Okay.
Back then,
back then.
yeah.
But
Back
after the riot,
What was the cause of the riot? You remember? And was that the riot of '67? I guess. Or?
Yeah.
why did they start?
And the blind pig. The white go in there and rob it. I mean, it was the blind pig on 12th Street where it started. And it wasn't the black.
Blind Pig was a bar or something.
It wasn't a bar. They had after hour jack. It wasn't a bar like. The bar was downstairs.
You know what after hour?
It's like a little bar after hours, right? Yeah.
After everything else closed.
Right.
You know?
Okay.
They
After
go
hours.
there.
Hold on.
Hold
I want to hear this. I gotta get you mic'd up though. So hold on. Let me stop this. Cause I gotta get you mic'd up, Roosevelt. Oh man. I'm gonna get you on camera too. Hey. Okay, so we were talking about the riot of '67,
Yeah.
and you saying that started because of the blind pig. What happened at the blind pig?
The white police officers go come in there and rob the place.
Okay.
That's where it started. But these guys were big time number men.
You know what number men are?
So like not running numbers. So like
They
betting.
read the numbers. Black folks. It
Just like people playing the lottery.
Right. Bets and everything.
Well, they
wasn't
would.
no lottery then. They had numbers.
Okay.
That's what people, most of the black folk that really had the bigger firemen. Some of them had 4 or 5 homes rented out. You know.
Okay.
That's how they got their money from the number record.
And so the
It
blonde
was
pig,
another game.
the blonde pig that was black owned, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, black on.
So a white cop came in and robbed the place.
You go come in there, take them down, shake them up, take the money, whatnot.
Okay.
You know, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And every time a black get too big, the whitey would come in, go cut him down,
Bust
Okay.
place and
bust his place up, and all that stuff.
Okay.
And you got to start over again.
Yeah.
You know?
move to another.
But they'll move to another place. They'll move to another place. You know.
So what made the blonde pig? What made that different? Why did people decide that was enough? Do you know why? Or?
They got tired of it.
Okay.
What they were really said, well, we gonna burn the city down.
Okay.
They holler, burn, baby, burn. You heard of that?
Uh-huh.
That's what they were burning.
Okay.
It started here in Detroit, then it went to Chicago, went to Watts, went to California.
Okay.
All of it during the same time, you know. Cleveland, you know. All that was the right.
Okay.
They ride all over the city.
Uh-huh.
Started here.
They felt you hear the word black power. That's what they
Malcolm
were
X.
doing. Black
what it-
people wanted the same as white people, the
Uh-huh.
same opportunity that they, you know.
That's good. You good? Yeah.
Hello?
Hey, Dad.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good.
What you doing?
We having Taz, he's videotaping something with us, you know.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh, y'all on video.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
he making a video, you know.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Okay. I didn't want nothing to see how you doing. Tell everybody I said hi.
Okay then. All right.
All right then. Talk to you later.
Okay. Bye. It's different to my daughter, older daughter. She would tell everybody hi.
Okay. All right. So enough.
Yeah.
So that happened. So you both lived through that ride. What was that ride like?
Oh
Scary.
man.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
called the National Guard
National
in
Guard.
first.
Okay.
Then they had tanks rolling down the street.
Okay. In Detroit.
It was
Dang.
scary because they,
Everybody had to run with the guns drawn.
yeah, they was especially like businesses, like
They try to protect the business, you know.
they burn them down.
But,
Like where we lived over there on Kirchhoff, stores was all black
I don't
on,
know what
and they
you
burn
say.
it all, and we didn't know if it was gonna come in our neighborhood.
Right.
Or not.
Everybody was scared, running scared at night, was scared to go to sleep.
Was what was I gonna ask? Was it like a week long? How long did it last?
I know Mick and Terrence was babies
About-
then, and Wallace said, I'm gonna take my kids and go to Canada. Take them to Canada.
Okay, not too far from here.
We weren't going
How long
nowhere,
did it
but
say?
uh-huh.
How long did it last?
About a week, about
About a
3 or
week.
4 days.
Okay, 3-4 days.
They brought the National Guard and stuff in, moved in. They started locking people up, throwing them in jail
Okay.
and whatnot. But
They
wasn't-
broke up.
They wasn't taking
This
no whooping.
really
The
what
black
they
wasn't
broke
taking no
up was mostly was the numbers.
Big all the
People, black people.
black people had sold up.
They were getting over with the numbers was something like the lottery, you know.
Same thing.
Same
Okay.
thing, you know, but they had different people.
They wasn't legal.
The lottery
was
legal.
by the
Okay.
state, okay?
Okay.
But they were underground. you
Right,
know,
right,
working underground.
right.
And every so often they would bust them.
Mhm.
They'll bust them, get so much money to pay them off.
And when the
And they let 'em
lottery,
go again, you know.
when the lottery came in, they legalized it, you know. So
That's
And they made that legal, made everything else illegal, right?
Made it illegal.
Yeah, the state want that money. They want their cut.
They want that money.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the way it was.
Yeah, that's how it always is.
They wouldn't
That's
get
where the
nothing
lottery-
out
that's where
of
the lottery come
out
from.
of the
They couldn't
numbers.
get nothing.
Right, exactly. I understand.
But that was, hey, it was a lot of fun back in the day though.
Back in the day.
It was more
Black
fun than that.
people
But
had
you didn't hear
more.
nobody killing up each other and robbing
no.
them.
Okay.
You know, hey, you could catch a wino, set it on the street with $500 or $1,000 in his pocket, go to sleep and wake up, it'll still be in, anybody go bother.
Okay.
But now you can't have 50 cents. They're going to knock you in the head, you know.
Yeah.
The worst thing that ever happened is this drugs.
In
Drugs.
Detroit?
That's the worst thing.
Drugs is the worst thing.
Well, that's
that
what
ever,
happened. That's
ever
what
happened.
happened. That's all over.
Right.
All the major cities, I guess.
With that, so yeah, Detroit got hit with was the crack epidemic, right? Did that happen in Detroit?
I think so.
Yeah, but that's what I heard at least. Yeah.
What?
The crack epidemic that happened in Detroit, right?
Epidemic, crack.
It was crazy. That crack got him.
Okay. So the riot happened in '67, and you said things started to get worse. Why do things get worse? Like, what changes in Detroit?
Well, it got better for some people.
And worse?
Well, I put it like this: it got better for his equal rights
equal rights. Okay.
movement. You know, but
It never came back to the way it was, because, like, the way it was, black people having their own.
They had all kind of business.
All
Black
kinds of,
people had
businesses. It never got back like that anymore. A few.
You just only have a few now. Like they're coming back. You know, quite a few people trying to start their own business. But then the state don't want to let you have the money. Your credit ain't good enough.
Okay.
For the holler about your credit
I
score.
think it will always
They would
be,
holler about those
prejudice,
credit score back then.
Prejudice
Prejudice.
against African Americans or black people.
Yeah, what you think about it?
I think you're right.
I mean,
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna tell the truth. Actually, it's prejudice now than it was 25 years ago.
Okay, it's more. It's worse now.
It's worse. Even worse since what's the name? Trump got in there than it was like 4 years ago.
Okay.
well, that's what they're trying to do. To go back.
Okay.
That's what he wants. He want them to go back.
They don't want. Oh, because they, that like to kill them when Obama got.
Okay. Right.
Elect. But they black. I don't know. It's something that white people feel that we're not supposed to.
Okay.
Have certain privileges that they have, the same. They don't, most of them, they just don't think black people is not supposed to.
Well, when they started, then they started the war, everybody drafted people in the army. A whole lot of them got killed for nothing. It didn't help us now.
No.
It helped them. It didn't help us now.
I want to ask you before we close this out real quick. We're going to start again tomorrow with my dad. But real quick, what was it like when you had my father? You said I was in '66, I think? Mm-hmm. What was that like? What was my dad like, as a child?
As a child, he was always a happy baby.
Okay.
He was a happy baby. I even though I went through a lot with their father, I never resented.
Okay.
Having them. We made it happen.
Right.
We made it. We were happy. We went through with bad marriage and all that stuff. But for my kids, because our family was always close and helped each other. So I don't see that now like it was years ago.
Okay.
When they were born.
Okay.
Families stuck together and helped each other. So
Same thing Brandon preached about last Sunday. How the family was joined, everybody would help each other. Then now, everybody's helping.
Everybody for themselves.
It's like a lot of people here worked in the plants and stuff, and they retired. And they said, well, I'm going back home. Back down south where they lived at. Building new houses and stuff, and live like a king, They made their money, got the retirement made. It didn't work out like that.
Okay.
You get through, you go down there, you couldn't get nobody to help you do nothing.
Okay.
People down there won't help. They stopped. They used to do, I guess they did when they was figured they ain't work for nobody. It's like that down south. You got people down there won't work for nobody.
Okay.
You get that welfare check, and that's it.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess that's the worst thing ever happened, but it was a good thing it happened to some of them, But it's really bad. You just think about it. I look at it like it was. I come to Detroit in 1951. 51.
51. Oh, wait, hold
And
on.
I've been around the trail a long time.
that thing
I
for
left
grandma.
here in 59.
Okay.
Went to Cleveland. I married my first wife. We had 3 kids. All my 3 older kids were born in Cleveland.
Okay.
Then I transferred. I worked for Chrysler, and I transferred back to Detroit. Got back here in January 64. I say January 59. What 59? They were there almost 5 years.
So for you, Roosevelt,
Mm.
I want to talk about your childhood and everything. So where were you born at?
I was born in Cameron, Chittister, Arkansas.
Chittister.
Arkansas.
Is that how you say it? Chittister?
Chidester. Chittister.
Chittister. Okay, what year was that? Can I ask?
That was, well, what?
What year was that?
That's where I was at.
No, what year? What year were you born?
32, December the 1st, 1932.
Right. Okay, sure enough.
86 years old. I have a birthday this December.
Coming up. I'm December 4th, so yeah, you right
Yeah,
before
right behind
me.
you.
Right before
I'm in
me.
front of you.
What was it like growing up in Chittister?
Growing up, my father was a farmer.
Okay.
He had his own farm. And we wasn't a sharecropper, you call. We had our own place. you know.
Okay.
But got up. We had a good life on the farm. Glad to get off with it.
Yeah.
You know, we got it big enough where we could leave. Everybody started leaving.
Okay.
That's what happened. Back then, everybody left from down south, come north to different places, looking for a better working
life.
condition.
Okay.
They were looking for, because they wasn't making nothing down there.
Okay.
They come up north where they got these plants and stuff, they got jobs.
I don't mean to cut in. Sun up to sun down. It wasn't like you worked so many 8 hours and you all.
Wasn't no
You working sun up, sundown?
Worked till sun up, sundown, what do you say?
Well, how many siblings did you have?
How many were us?
Siblings, like brothers and sisters.
6 of us.
6 of them.
2 boys, 4 girls.
Okay, and where were you at? Oldest, youngest?
No, my brother was older. I was the oldest son. My brother, I had a brother, and 2 sisters older than me.
Okay.
And 2 sisters under me.
Okay, sure enough. So you was kind of in the middle then.
So, but we able to thrill a little bit.
Okay.
My brother, he passed in '08. Now he moved back down south, built him home, retired for Bud Wheeler, they call it, the plant. He made good money.
Uh-huh.
Back down south, gonna start over again. Him and his wife passed. His first wife passed here. After his wife passed, when he retired, he said, well, I'm not staying there, you know.
Uh-huh.
Had his house, had to pay for it, he gave it to his kids, he had 2 girls and 3 boys. He gave them the house, this is y'all, if y'all don't take care of it, it's over to you, so I'm not having anything else to do with it.
Uh-huh.
You know, sign it over to him.
Okay.
So we moved down there. How long did Julia live down there? About 10 years before he passed?
She can't hear you. She in the bathroom.
Probably about 10 to 12 years before he,
Okay.
got sick and passed.
Okay. Well, tell me this then. Going back to your childhood. So you had some siblings and everything. You know, I guess what do you remember from your childhood? Like, what are some of your fondest memories?
My fondest memory.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, we had a good time. We played ball, baseball, basketball. I never played no football.
Okay.
High school, we had a football team. I never was on the team,
Okay.
But I played basketball. I played baseball.
Hey.
We had fun.
Yeah.
And like I say, I high school dropout.
Okay, you were?
I dropped out the levels before I passed to the 12th grade, I dropped out.
Okay.
And went to WEC.
And went
I
where?
got a job with the WEC.
Wick.
WEC.
What is that?
Went to WEC.
Oh, work. Where?
Went to WEC. Every guy was making money, you know. I said,
You want to get some money too, right?
My daddy said, "What?" Said, I wish you was still in school, you know.
Okay.
He said, but if you want to wait and wait, it's okay, well and good, you know.
Yeah,
You know, he didn't scold me nothing about it, you know. Let us, once, I said, we got like 16, 17 years. Our daddy didn't, he let us do, we did the right
So
thing,
you
but he
grown by
let
that
us,
age, right?
yeah, he wasn't on us about it all the time.
Yeah.
He wasn't throwing stuff up in our face. You know.
Okay.
So I bought a car.
Nice.
My first car, I was 16 years old.
What was your first car?
A 39 Chevrolet.
A 39 Chevrolet. Show
Yeah,
enough.
Chevy.
Show enough. Okay, man.
Big old car, we ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could drive when I was like 15.
Okay, yeah, I
We
understand.
could drive.
Tell me this real quick. I want to ask about your parents, man. What was your father's name?
What was the name?
Yeah, what was your parents' name?
John Lilly.
John Lilly?
Yeah, John.
That was your father's
Joe
name. What was your mother's name?
Gracie.
Gracie Lilly. And they were just farmers, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And what were your parents from? Where were they from?
They were, my parents were down there in Arkansas.
Okay,
So
Arkansas.
I don't know where his dad and them originally, I think they came from, I think I seen it in a book. We had a history book called Our Ancestors from way back.
Uh-huh.
They come from Alabama. I said Alabama, Georgia.
Okay.
Either Alabama or Georgia, where they originated from, you know. But my dad, you know, he was from where I come from.
Okay.
But I'm talking about his dad.
Yeah, I get you. Okay.
So they were back in the slavery
Yeah,
you know,
right.
before then.
I understand.
But my daddy, he was pretty well off. Like you heard people talking about the people getting 40 acres and a mule.
Uh-huh.
Well, most all the black folk from where I'm from, they had their own place. You know,
Okay.
all of them didn't have it, they took it and sold it.
Okay.
You know.
Right.
But it was given to them from slavery.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And my daddy, he took what his father had and what his brothers and sisters, them got rid of theirs. My daddy bought it from them.
Okay.
So we wound up with quite a bit, you know.
Yeah. So, yeah, okay, I guess you were telling me, so you say you dropped out of high school at 17, you started working. What was your first job?
My first job, working at helping brick mason, they were building a factory
Uh-huh.
where right now they make army missiles and stuff down
Uh-huh.
there. They were building that plant when I was my first job.
Okay.
I was making $1.25 an hour.
$1.25 an hour. Was that good money back then or nah?
That was a lot of money. When I come to Detroit in 1951, I got a job making $1.10 an hour.
Okay, you make
I was
less.
making more money when I was 17 than I was
Wow.
when I was 18.
Right.
I thought I come here when I was 18.
And so like, that was physical labor, right? What was that job like? Laying bricks or what?
You make up mortar
Uh,
for the brick, people that rent land the brick.
okay. That's like what keeps it together, right? The glue, I
Right.
guess, right? Okay.
All I do, make up the stuff and put it in the wheelbar.
Uh-huh.
I roll it to the brick layer, you know. That was my job.
Okay.
I had a sweet job.
That's not too bad. And what was your schedule? You remember, like, how long would you work?
We
Sun up
work
to
for 8
sundown?
hours a day.
Okay.
Back then, we work. Most of the people had a job. Anything over 8 hours, they paid you
Overtime? Or?
overtime.
Okay.
People working 10 hours, some work, but they were making time and a half.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What made you move to Detroit? Better living,
Well, my
better
sister,
chance?
yeah, better. I thought I was
Oh,
gonna.
he thought it was.
I thought I was gonna make more money, but I come to find out I was making more money.
Back home, right?
I had 2 sisters here and my brother here.
Okay.
All 3 are the oldest when they was in Detroit.
Okay. You say you came here 56 or 51 when you come to Detroit?
1951.
51. And what was Detroit like then?
So many people. It ain't a third of many people here now as well back then.
There, so more people back then?
Oh man.
Oh wow. So it was a big city. Detroit was a big
It
city.
was Detroit back then was the fourth largest city.
Okay, in the States.
Let me see it. New York.
Because back then,
I said back then. Yeah.
what I was going to say, the white people, like a lot of these subdivisions they have built, they didn't have them. Black and white was living like together.
Okay.
And then they start building up out in the subdivisions.
They start moving
They
out.
start separating.
They start moving out.
They start moving away from
That's
the
what
city.
I'm
Okay.
saying. They were better. It was more precious than that it was back then.
Okay. I guess you
But
understand.
see, now they went out there first.
The Caucasians?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
but the black they out there too now.
Yeah, right.
And you know what's happening?
What's happening?
They coming
The
back to the
white
city.
folks are coming back to the
Back.
city.
They
to the
moving that
city.
back down
Coming
to town.
back to the city.
All of them.
And
They
we
wanna get
wanna
close to the
follow
water.
Out there. So we out there in the boondocks.
Mm.
A lot of the property, it wasn't. How did you say? Because they having a lot of the houses weren't
they-
built on solid foundations.
Main thing, the drainage. That's where they
The
had so many.
drainage,
That's
the
where the
water,
basement flood out
yeah.
there all the time.
Yeah,
We built them houses, throw them up right quick. You know, they paid
they're
like.
pretty.
I want to tell the truth. Them white folks, they moved out there. They got them. They built them houses like for $15,000 or $20,000. What they selling for? 150 and 200,000.
Okay.
And we going out there trying to buy, buying them just to
Yeah.
want to be out there with the white folks.
Okay.
I can do that too.
Okay. Should have stayed in the
And
city.
they
Or
coming back to the city.
sure enough. Okay, it's a pattern. It look like something like that.
That's the pedal.
Because you know what? Just like we need to have some work done. This is a solid structure. This house is. And the white folks can get it. They get it. And they can fix it up. It's worth some money, you know?
Yeah.
That's what it is. You know, like I say, they ain't changed. But it was some people there back then,
So there's a lot of people in
though.
Detroit.
Ooh,
It's a big city.
And you don't see like
people,
white and black living next door to each other.
they gone. They moved out, you know. But I'm still saying, where the people went. See, the people left here. They moved out. They did all the different suburbs, everything. But all of them back then, they all stayed around in the city.
Okay.
That's where there was so many people there.
Everybody was in the city.
That's what I just said.
I get you. Yeah.
Detroit was the fourth largest city in the state, in the United States.
Like, I remember Santa's best friend was a little white girl. And we used to
Okay.
tease him about it. Live next door. We don't see that now.
They run away from us.
It's
That's
more
what made it.
prejudice in
That's
the
what made
city
it.
than
That's what made it get more precious than what it used to be. That's what I'm saying. Well, everybody they used to live all together, went to school together, and everything else.
Okay.
Now, black school here, you might see,
separated.
you
Everybody
might see one or
separated.
two white. You know,
Yeah.
it's not like the big college. You know, that's tough. I'm talking about the regular grade school and stuff. It ain't too many. I think like up there where George was going to school, Coleman Young. It was about. I bet you wasn't about 6 white up there.
Where is that at? Coleman Young?
Coleman Young.
Coleman, what was that? Like East Detroit, West? What is that?
West. That's not too far from here.
Okay.
It's not too far from us.
What was You said you came to Detroit in '51. What was your first job when you came here?
Baling paper.
Building paper?
Baling paper.
Oh, bailing it?
Yeah, they had a big, like all this paper stuff they would get, they take it and put it in a big bale, and they ship it out. I don't know, I guess,
Yeah, I
whatever
guess
they make out of it.
Yeah.
You know.
And so you got paid $1.10. And so you say you moved, you came.
A lot of money there.
Okay.
I told them it still was good money, but
You
it
could
was,
do a lot with.
but I was making more money
Back
before
home.
I come here.
So you say you moved here when you say you came with your sisters? Or you had Okay.
No, I lived with my sister. But
Right.
they was already here.
Okay. Okay.
And 2 sisters and a brother here.
Okay. I get you. So you came to Detroit, man. Says the big city, man. And how old were you at that time? You said 17, 18, 18? Okay.
18.
All right. Sure enough. And so I guess what did you do? You would work, but when you had your free time, man, what were you doing?
Go to the movie and go to the dance and party.
Hey.
Tell you what I did, that party.
You was a party animal?
I don't regret nothing. I had me a good time. You know.
Hey. Okay.
Had a good time. So I've been up and I've been down.
Okay.
I,
Tell me this real quick. Who were some popular music artists? You know, when you got to Detroit. Who'd you like listening to?
Man, so many what they? Bobby Blue Band, B.B. King,
Okay.
and the Drifters and Lattimore and so many. They had so many.
I believe it.
We used to go to, I used to go to the bar. You wasn't supposed to go to the bar till you were 21. You see, back then, I had a mustache. I had a full mustache when I was like 17. 18.
You look grown.
And they, I go in there with the older guys. I go,
Sure enough.
you get me a beer. I drank me a beer too, you know. Shoot, I did. I had a good time. It's a lot of fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Like I seen many of them go down, but I seen dope kill more people than I ever seen in my life.
Oh yeah.
All of my little cousins and stuff, they got jobs. Their daddy got them jobs and stuff in their plant. So that wasn't enough money for them. They would sell drugs.
Okay.
Every one of them died. Every one of them did. I tell them now, it's hard to believe. All them kids, all of them died from drugs, selling drugs.
So let's talk about that, man. When did that start? When did you start to notice that?
After the riot.
Okay. So like 67, 68?
Yep. That's a 67, 68. And what happened?
Okay, so I guess you living in Detroit and everything's cool, and then 67, 68 comes.
Got wide open everything.
So people start dealing drugs, or people start just using it, everything?
Dealing and using.
Okay.
Selling drugs. You make move. Shoot, my little cousin come on, his mama, showed his mama, he got $2,000 to $3,000 in his pocket, you know.
Okay.
Yep. Didn't last long though.
Okay. Well, I'm curious, I guess how were you able to make it out?
I worked. I've worked all my life.
Okay. So you never even had to deal with.
I smoked one joint in my life.
Okay.
I was in the Army then.
Okay.
One
joint. Not for you.
No, we was out on bivouac. I was a tank driver.
Okay.
And I was driving on all at once. My commander said, "Pull up, Lilly." Said, "Pull up, pull up." I finna run over here. And from then on, I never smoked another weed in my life. Did no sort of drug pill.
What year did you join the Army?
I got drafted, you know.
Oh, okay. You got drafted.
I got drafted 2 years. I stayed 2 years.
Okay, wow. So you didn't have
like
a choice.
I said, I was down there in Texas and Louisiana. I was down.
What year was that? Do you remember?
What year?
Yeah.
55.
55.
I went in 53 and I got out in 55. I stayed 2 years.
Oh.
I was drafted for 2 years.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
That's when the career conflict was going on.
Okay. Okay. So you got drafted. Yeah. You didn't have a choice. They said we. Yeah.
I didn't have no choice.
Dang. And you say you say you went down to Texas and Louisiana?
Oh, I was all over the South.
Okay.
Texas, Louisiana. I stayed in Fort Hood for a year and something.
What's Fort Hood?
Fort Hood, Texas.
Fort Hood, Texas.
Fort Hood.
Okay.
That's out you ever heard of Temple?
University or?
Temple, Texas.
No, I don't think so.
A city.
Okay.
Temple. You heard of Fort West?
Fort West. Nah, I haven't really been to Texas often.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I used to go. I used to go to Houston.
Okay.
I used to go to Dallas on the weekend pad.
Okay. Yeah.
I used to go to Houston, Dallas, Austin, Waco.
Okay.
Name it. Ooh, hey,
Yeah. All right.
like I said, I enjoyed it,
Okay.
but I was glad to get out. you know.
Okay. So enough. Yeah.
I said, when I got out, left Texas, I said, I'd never come back to Texas no more.
Okay. Okay.
You know, I ain't never been back to Texas
Yeah.
since I got
Never
out.
been back since.
That been a
Okay.
long.
Hey. So yeah, I think you were talking to me about how Detroit changed. You said you lost a lot of people to dope, right? I think it was one of the last things you told me. And how Detroit had changed after the riots and everything.
Yeah, it changed. How it changed, yeah.
Uh huh.
Which it did. A lot of the black business closed up after the riot.
Uh huh.
Black had quite a few business before the riot, but after the riot, it closed them up. Them didn't close up, they got burned up, got destroyed, so they had to start all over again. Some of them came back, and some of them still haven't come back. You know.
Okay.
Where else was we at?
So I'm curious. I don't think we talked about it. What I guess what yeah, you said you moved to Detroit, you start working and everything. I guess can you put into words what Detroit was like before? You say like it was black owned, there was a lot of stuff to do. Is that what you told me?
Yeah. Sure, there was, what was it like? Busy city. Yeah, you always had somewhere to go.
Uh huh.
Went to the movies. We went to, had
Yeah, like juke joints.
juice joint, bars, juice joint. Well, they already had that, you know.
Yeah.
And after hour joints.
Okay.
After the bar closed, you go to after hour joint.
Okay.
And after that, most of the people just biggest thing, people had somewhere to go all night long.
Okay.
You know. Which is now they got the casinos to go to all night now, you know.
Right.
Back then we didn't have the casinos. So people created their own pleasure outlets, you know. So that's what they did. They grabbed their cars, they gambled, shoot dice, playing poker, play games.
Yeah.
Then we used to, people that didn't do that, they played whist. They had a good time playing whist parties.
I get you. You told me you used to work at Chrysler, is that right?
That's why I worked there. I
Okay.
retired from Christ.
Okay. And what was that like, man? Working for, a major car dealership. What was that like?
That was great. Everybody would come in and wanted to work for a car dealer, because that was the biggest thing here in Michigan, in Detroit. Anyway, Flint the same way. Detroit and Flint, I think, had more automobile factory anywhere in Michigan.
Really?
Plus, Michigan had most automobile were made in Michigan anyway.
Yeah, Motor City, right?
Motor City, that's where they named it Motor City. Yeah, Detroit, Pontiac, Flint, that's all they had in Flint for car dealers.
Okay.
I mean, factory. Lansing, that's the state capital.
Right, okay.
With the car dealers there. Jim Motor. Jim Motor was the biggest thing going back then. Then Ford, we had Ford was next. And Chrysler was the least one.
Okay.
And before Chrysler, that was way back before Chrysler. Well, it was still with Chrysler. They had Hudson. That was a car factory.
Hustle?
Packer.
Okay.
That was a car factory back in the day. Studebaker. That was another car factory.
Okay.
All of them was in Detroit area.
Okay.
Surrounding the Detroit area. So we had another place called Great Lake Steel. That was a steel mill.
Okay.
They made the steel for the cars, The cars automatically had to have the steel to make a car. So we only had one large steel mill, which was milling steel.
Okay.
And then the other was Great Lake, which Great Lake is still here. Millie still closed up back years ago, you know. And after that, most things got back to normal after, I'd say like 69, 68, 69.
Things got back to normal.
Got back to normal.
Okay.
That was after the riot.
Right. Tell me this though. I'm curious to hear about what was it like working for, I guess, at Chrysler? What was that like? What when you first started? What was your original position? Do you remember?
My original position when I first went to Chrysler was a stock handler.
Stock handler.
You handle the stock to go,
Okay.
like we take the.
Like inventory and everything, right?
No,
Oh.
you was taking the parts, like the doors, all of that came through. We would store the doors. They would come off the line, come from the press room from the press room, they make the dough. That's when I was first started here. And we would take them off, they would store them on the line. And if they need them, they would call for them. We had to put them back on the line for them to go down to be assembled to the body shop.
What year was this? Was this?
That was like 54,
54?
55, 56, when I come out the Army.
Okay.
I was doing this before I went in the Army.
Yeah, that's what you told me. Yeah.
When I came out the Army, at 55, I went right back to Chrysler. Which, when I first went in the Army, it wasn't Chrysler. I was working for Briggs Manufacturing Company. While I was in the Army, Chrysler brought Briggs out.
Okay.
They've been Chrysler ever since. When I come out the Army, I worked for Chrysler.
Okay.
Or when I went in the Army, I worked for Briggs.
Okay.
When they bought the plant, they took the people's suit. They bought us suit.
Chrysler took it. Okay. Hold on one second. Hold on.
At first, that was my first time after I got out of the military. 55. And I worked from 55. Back in then, we got laid off. You didn't have to put in for no vacation because you're laid off every summer.
Okay, you was temporary.
Every summer, they change over. They'll call it a change over. You get laid off.
Really?
Sometimes we draw it on unemployment for 4 weeks, sometimes a month, or better. And after that, I'll say in 1955 was a good year. 1956, I was off like a month and a half.
You was off, or they let you go for a month and a half? Yeah.
You draw unemployment when you're off. Then things picked back up in 57. It was a good year. You worked good in 57.
Why you say it was a good year? You worked more? You didn't get laid off?
Didn't get laid off.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, in 57, Chrysler built a new plant on Howell, in Twinsburg, Ohio.
24th and Howard?
Twinsburg, Ohio. They built a new plant over there.
Oh, okay.
And most of our people, I was working at Mack Avenue, they got transferred to Cleveland, to Ohio,
Oh, you joined.
So they went.
Ashton, I guess.
I didn't go when they first opened up. So I was still working. I got laid off February 58.
Okay.
And I stayed laid off for a whole year.
Really?
Didn't work.
Okay.
I drawed unemployment.
For a whole year?
For a whole year.
So how much were you making at that time? At Chrysler, how much were you making?
Back then, we wouldn't make that much money. Let's say, what was we get an hour? Back then, about $2 and... About $2.10.
$2.10, and what was unemployment? How much was your unemployment checks?
I was single. Second man was getting $36 or $37 a week.
Okay, and what were you getting a week at Chrysler then?
Oh, when I was working, you would make like $55, $60, $65, something
Okay,
like
so
that
it
a week.
definitely was less money.
That's all
then.
they were making there.
Okay.
So when like I said, I stayed laid off
For a whole year.
a whole year.
How was that for you? How did you manage? You had to get another job, right?
You draw unemployment, you couldn't be working and drawing unemployment
okay,
too.
okay.
If you go find another job,
You employed now.
then they cut you off on your unemployment.
Okay.
It wasn't too much work. You ain't gonna find no job too much. You know, you people work undercover.
Exactly. So you get like a little
But it
undercover.
wouldn't take out no Social Security or nothing. Anywhere to take it out Social Security, they're gonna cut you off.
Exactly.
Because you're drawing unemployment.
Exactly.
You know.
So what would you do? You just stayed unemployed for that whole year?
I stayed unemployment a whole year.
You just enjoyed yourself? What were you doing at that time?
Go fishing,
Hey.
hunting, fishing, whatnot, because all the summer. We fish. I would fish everywhere. We fish. Sit around and play cards every day.
Okay.
I get my check. It was like several people laid off, you know. I get my check like this Friday. I got my check on a Friday. Somebody else might get theirs on a Wednesday. On Friday, well, I go buy beer and stuff for the guy. We sit around and we play cards and stuff. The next guy get his check, it was like several of us. You know. They would do the same thing.
Sure enough. Looking out for each other.
Look out for hey, that's all what they would do back then. So 59 and March, when I started working in Twinsburg, March, I think the 8th, in 59, I went to Cleveland. I left here and I went to Cleveland.
Okay.
Okay, I started working back at Chrysler again.
In Cleveland, though?
In Cleveland. So when I went down there and started working, I think I was making like $2.21 an hour.
Okay, a little bit more, right?
A little bit more. So they raised up, kept going up, you know. So I stayed in Cleveland from 59 to January 64. That's when I transferred from Ohio back to Detroit. So I stayed with that 4 years.
In Cleveland? From 60s at 61?
From 59
to 63?
I mean 59 to 64.
Okay. So tell me about that. Tell me, what was Cleveland like? Cleveland, Ohio in the 60s?
Cleveland, Ohio was next city to Detroit.
Okay.
There was a lot of people there too back that day. You know, Detroit was over Cleveland, then Cleveland next, you know, it was the next largest
It's
city.
not that far, yeah.
You know, 180 miles.
Okay.
You could make it in about 2 hours.
Yeah, that's not bad though.
People did it. They used to come. Some people come back and forth every weekend.
Okay.
So they left their family. They had family here.
Okay.
But they worked in Cleveland. They were still there during the week. On the weekend, they'd come home, you know, to the family. Most of the people were married. Were married people did.
Yeah.
Them that didn't move down there, eventually, most of them moved down there, you know. But some of them never did move down there.
Okay. Well, and tell
So
me.
they rebuilt the plant here. Opened that plant up in 1965. When they built this plant in Sterling. 65.
In Sterling, Michigan? 65?
Yeah, I in Sterling.
Okay.
Not 20 miles from here.
Okay.
People got transferred, a lot of them transferred back, and some stayed, some didn't. Some didn't come back. You had an option. You could come back or you could stay. So some of them stayed.
So you, from Chrysler gave you that option?
Chrysler gave you the option.
Okay.
So I came back.
And I was in 65, you said? You came back after those 45 years?
Yeah, I stayed in Cleveland 4 years.
Yeah, I get you.
Then I came back.
And they gave you the option to transfer, that's what you're saying?
Yeah, I transferred back with full seniority.
Tell me this though, I'm curious. Tell me about Cleveland though. What was that like? What was it like living in Cleveland?
Cleveland was just about like Detroit.
Okay.
It wasn't much different. There were different laws. Ohio laws were different. But other than
really?
that,
Okay.
So, on back then, like Detroit had STD stores. You call it STD store. You can buy liquor. Cleveland they had state stores.
Okay, that's like Virginia. They got the ABC
State.
store.
You got state stores.
State run.
You know how.
Okay. Same thing as Virginia.
Mm. So on Sunday, so we drank beer all through the week, and on Sundays you get the same beer. In Ohio, on a Sunday you get 3.2 beers.
Low percentage.
Low percentage.
Ah.
That's all on Sunday.
Okay.
So that way, in Ohio, they had a lot of bootleggers.
Ah, that's a big
'Cause
thing.
you buy your, people go buy up a whole lot of liquor, they sell it to people. Come through that night, they be in the alley. They had them 5. Be in a barrel in the alley. There's a light in the alley. Car come down through, man, what you want? Buy your liquor from the bootlegger, you know.
Okay, absolutely.
They made their money.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They made good time money, you know, 'cause people, they were wanting, they couldn't get it nowhere.
Yeah.
The bootlegger, he would go buy him cases and cases. That's how he made his money.
That's just like, I know about Detroit. They used to call them after-hour joints.
Well,
They used to sell liquor.
all that
Go,
stuff.
you know, go and party or whatever.
Hold on, all right. So if you gonna jump in, girl, I need to mic you up, all right? I want you to though. You still cooking or can you talk?
Well, I was getting ready to go back in the kitchen.
Oh,
Well, you better go back and get you.
All right, yeah, because we not gonna catch your voice really that good, but we get you there. Say,
You don't even-
I don't have my.
You're not even hooked up nowhere. It's all right. You not hooked up nowhere.
I got something to do in here.
Okay.
Well, you weren't hooked up anyway.
Yeah, Detroit had the after-hour spots though. You told me about that. Yeah.
Hmm.
And so the bootleggers, they have bootleggers in Cleveland and Detroit then.
Well, there was more bootleggers in Cleveland.
Oh,
They
okay.
couldn't buy liquor.
Okay.
See, in Detroit, you always could buy liquor like till 11 o'clock at night.
Okay.
But in Ohio, the state store closed
9 to 10 or what?
8 o'clock.
Okay, that's really early.
That's when the bootleggers made the money.
Mm-hmm.
But you could buy beer.
Okay.
They could buy beer up till like, because the bars stayed open, like they do here till like 1:30, 12:30, 1 o'clock, you know.
Okay.
But you couldn't buy no liquor.
Okay.
The people, that's how the bootleggers made their money.
What made you come to Cleveland? Was it just a closer city? You had people here?
When I went to Cleveland,
Yeah. What made you come to Cleveland?
I went to Cleveland because I wasn't working. I was out of work.
Mhm.
I went to Cleveland, went back to work.
Okay. I'm saying you could have went anywhere else though. You just wanted to go to another
No,
crisis.
you couldn't either.
Oh, okay. You couldn't.
All players wasn't hired at the time, okay?
Okay.
And at least at that time I had like, how many years I have? 52. I had like 7 years seniority.
Okay. At Chrysler.
You don't want to give yourself 7 years
Okay.
to start all over.
I understand.
Most people, when they start all over, go to another player, you the first to get laid off.
Okay. I
You know,
understand.
you're the new hire. You the first one to get laid off.
Okay.
That's when most people, when they try to go to a player, they try to stay there to build them some seniority.
I get you.
Then you never would retire. You never would get enough time to retire.
Uh-huh.
You could go from job to job to job. You have to wait till you get
The pension?
62 to go on
62.
Social Security.
They had a pension for you at Chrysler or no? Did they have the pensions?
Yeah, they have
Okay.
pension.
Okay.
Pension is when you. That's when you retire. You retire. Chrysler come up with all of them come up with that deal. All the big three, 30 an hour.
30
You get
what?
30 years, you can retire, regardless of your age.
Okay.
So we had people. I know some guys retired. They was 48 years old.
Okay. Started when they was what, 18?
18.
Yeah, sure enough.
And they had their 30 years, so they retired.
Okay.
A lot of them retired when got another job.
Right.
But you only can make so much money unless you work undercover.
Yeah.
No, they gonna so skinny. You can only make so much money. You know.
Okay. That's how they get you.
So we had a whole lot of people retired early and got another job. You know.
Okay. Yeah.
And, but that's the way it was back then. And after I came back, I worked at Back Avenue. I got transferred to Sterling Heights, I drove a high-low driver. You ever heard of a high-low, a fork truck?
Okay.
That was we call them hollow.
A fork truck was called a
A
hollow.
lift, you know.
Oh, when it got the forks on it? Okay, yeah, you call it a hollow.
Yeah.
Okay, you started doing that?
Yeah, I did that for about like 10 years.
Okay.
You know. But I never worked production.
That's
Been on a line to work
Yeah,
production.
okay, actually making the cars, right? You never did
I
that.
always had a job that I wouldn't confound it to no line.
Ah, okay. Doing the same thing every day,
The
right?
line gonna keep running. You can't. When you get ready to go to bed, you got to have somebody release
Cover
you
right?
because the line's steady going. You know, that's when they had relief men. You know.
So you say were you happy because of that? You didn't want to be on production, or did you
No,
want to be?
no, I didn't want no production.
Okay.
Production paid about 10 cents more an hour. They made 10 cents more an hour than what I made.
But they was probably working more, huh?
Yeah, you're working all the time. You can't go nowhere. You got to be right there.
Sure enough. Okay.
Till lunchtime. Lunchtime, you get that 30-minute break. 30 minutes to eat your lunch. Then you go back to work.
That's not that long either, man. 30 minutes?
30 minutes. That's lunchtime. You put it again for lunch.
That's not long at all, man.
They're still doing that. They don't give you 30 minutes.
Yeah, some places. I mean, my job give me an hour and a half now, which is
Look
kind
at
of
that.
crazy.
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
We got 30 minutes.
That's
They're
crazy.
still getting 30 minutes. But some of them, you get 30 minutes, you work 8 hours, they give you 30 minutes for your lunch.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not, like you said, you start at 7, you get off at 3. You start at 7, you get off at 3:30. That's a half hour for lunch.
Sure enough, okay.
But them that's on 3 full shift, days, afternoon, and midnight. Most of your stamping plants had 3 shifts. You work days, afternoon, and midnight.
Okay.
All your assembly plant had 2 shifts, day and afternoon.
Okay. These 2 shifts.
But them that work 3 shifts, they give them their lunch period.
Okay.
Them that had 2 shifts, you get a half hour off.
Okay.
You don't get paid for it. They don't work 3 shifts, they get paid for their lunch period. 'Cause they only go in there for 8 hours. Each shift got 8 hours.
Yeah.
3 hours, 8 is 24. That's a day.
Yeah, sure enough. 8 hours working, 16 hours off.
Yeah.
What so jumping forward though. So yeah, you say you joined the military, started working for Christ and everything. I guess what was the 70s like for you? Detroit, Michigan in the 70s. What was that like for you?
In the 70s, everything was back booming.
Okay.
But back before then, most of the people working in the plant, they were only making enough to make a living. You work from paycheck to paycheck.
Right. This thing's still like that.
Some of them like that now.
Yeah.
And they making big time money.
Okay.
$1,000 a week. I know my daughters make $1,000 every week.
Cost of living going up though. Cost of living is definitely
Look
going
at the cost of living though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I look at it, $1,000 a week. When I retire, if I come home with $500, I'm raising sand.
Okay.
And she is making $1,000 a week. You know. That's the way it was. That's the way it is now, you know. It's got this new contract, which is good. But some of them, I guess it's good for all of them in a way, you know. Because if without the union, we wouldn't have nothing.
Okay.
Because they could wake you, say, 10 years,
Uh-huh.
or whatever, say, we don't need you no more, lay you off. You got no union. You got nobody to fight for you.
Yeah.
You got to try to take them to court or something, whatever, you know, win your case.
So I guess unions were pretty big then.
Union big now.
Okay.
Because if it wasn't for the union, half of them couldn't retire nowhere.
Okay.
You got to wait till you get 70 or 85 years old, 75.
Yeah.
We got a lot of people who work. They got people in, I know the lady was in crisis. She had 62 years seniority.
Okay. It's a long time.
So you know she 80-something years old.
Yeah.
About 80.
Yeah.
But she could retire if she wanted to, but she
kept working.
For the work, you know.
Mm.
Make him retire. He will live with a little while to worry himself to death. Because that's all they know, work,
Yeah.
you know. I know we had a guy retired, he made him retire.
Made him retire.
He had about,
Force.
back then, it's 6 to 8 as long as you could work. He wouldn't let you work no longer than 6 to 8.
Okay.
He worked at 6 to 8, and every day, he would be out at the plant, sit outside of there. You know what, man? I don't know nobody nowhere else. Everybody I know is in the plant. Never
Hey.
made, friends with people
Outside
in the
of it,
street.
yeah,
Nobody,
yeah.
That's when the average one like that, if they don't make some friends, you ain't gonna live too long. You worry yourself to death.
Yeah. Is that how you was living? Were you strictly about the job, or did you have a life outside of Chrysler?
I wasn't looking at another job. But I did some odd job after I retired,
I'm saying, yeah, but did you have a life outside of Chrysler? Like, were you strictly...
Hey, I had something to do. I did something every weekend. I was
Okay.
looking forward for the weekend.
Hey.
You enjoyed the weekend.
Yeah, okay.
You leave Chrysler at Chrysler.
Right?
You don't take your job home with you. I tell anybody that you got a job, don't take it home with you.
Hey, yeah.
You can't. Hey, don't take your job home with you. Leave the job where it's at.
Mm.
Well, that's my biggest portion I did. Like I said, I enjoyed it. If I had to do it all over again, maybe I'd do it a little different, but I'd do it again.
Okay. I asked you originally, tell me about Detroit in the 70s, though, man. What was that like?
In the 70s,
Yeah.
Detroit was booming back then.
Yeah.
In the 70s was.
Okay.
Everything, people working good, making good money, but that's when the drugs come in too.
Okay.
Before then, you didn't hear about it, drug addicts on the street. Might see some wino.
Mm-hmm.
See, America, you could 59 cents for a fifth of wine, and two people would get high for it.
Yeah.
You're good.
Uh-huh.
When the dope come in, it's $50.
Okay, $50.
And you still running, then you got to go back for some more.
Gotta get some more.
You get it in the system, you ain't got no choice.
Right.
You got to go have it. You got to have it.
Did you have anybody close to you that was affected by that?
No,
Okay,
no.
that's thankful.
That's something never, like I say, me and dope couldn't make it.
Okay.
I seen too many people go down.
Okay, scared you.
It took them out of here.
So was the 70s, was that kind of like the downfall?
That's when the drugs
Okay.
really started coming in the 70s. In the 80s, it was gone.
So
It
tell me.
started in the 70s.
Okay. So as things started getting worse in the 70s, I guess, can you speak on how the city changed? Was it just more addicts in it?
City changed,
Like, how so?
all the way around the city changed. Our city, Detroit, we had the first black mayor was Coleman A. Young. And he made a big change in this city. All the big jobs, white collar jobs and stuff downtown, white folks had it.
Mhm.
Coleman A. Young come in, he broke that thing down.
Okay.
And if, like the police department, if you didn't live in the city, you couldn't be on the police force.
He wouldn't let you.
Wouldn't let you. Now they done changed back around. You live anywhere
Yeah.
to be on the police force here.
Yeah. So
Back then, you had to live in the city. You want a city job?
Uh-huh.
Live in the city.
So Coleman Young, he was a good guy, or
Oh, Coleman, he was tough.
you say he was the first black mayor? What'd you say? Is that what you
First
said?
black man.
Oh, Detroit.
He was who was before? Coleman Young,
Coleman.
Washington for the Chicago, Stokes with Cleveland. That was the first black mayor. I think Stokes was the first black mayor, period.
Stokes.
Stokes in Cleveland had the first black mayor.
Okay.
No, was it Hatch or Dawson? For Gary.
Hatchet was in Gary.
I said, well, was he before Stokes? I guess I can't remember exactly. Was Hatch the first black mayor? Well, Stokes in Cleveland, the first black mayor. I know Young was like the third, second or third.
Okay.
Then Washington, with Chicago, didn't have it. They got in what out of LA?
What in what year do you remember what year Coleman was elected? Or Young? Was it Young? So what
What year did Coleman get in there? I don't know exactly.
That's you talking about the black mayors. You know,
Yeah, he's what year the Young.
What year you think that was?
Said the what? I don't know exactly.
We can look it up. I'm just curious.
You can look at it
Yeah,
up
we can
on
look
your
it
phone,
up.
really
Yeah.
do.
I'm just curious. What did that do for the city? What did that do for the African American population in Detroit?
Oh, it changed. It changed the period.
Yeah.
It changed around.
Okay.
because black can make decisions for their people.
Okay.
Well, that black making the same money them white were making down at
Okay.
JL Hudson downtown, which was the biggest store. I guess it's still the biggest anywhere, which they call it Mason, but it was name of it first was Hudson. JL Hudson.
JL Hudson.
That was the name of the store, and then Macy's
That's
bought
Mason.
it.
Mason. That's Mason.
Oh, J.L.
But
Hudson.
the first it was Hudson. JL
Oh,
Hudson.
okay. I didn't know that.
That's what that was.
They tore that building down, and that's where Copperware
Yeah, now.
is at now.
Okay.
But anyway, at the time when Coleman first got in, they had the restaurant, the stuff at Mason upstairs. They didn't want no black in there. Coleman broke it up.
Okay.
Well, they didn't want to serve it,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I remember.
so you shut it down.
We have lunch.
Yeah.
You shut it down if you don't.
Mm.
So that's where we stand today.
We've been through a lot of
We've been through
changes
it.
that have happened.
I seen it happen.
See, I've been in Detroit for a while.
I seen it happen. Over the years. See the good time and see the bad time.
Mm. I want to. So you said, I kind of want to talk about, I guess the dope epidemic in Detroit. She said 70s is when it started. How did the 70s differ from the 80s? Like, how did it get progressively worse?
Well, how it first started, really, the Vietnam War.
Okay. I heard a lot of people. I heard the soldiers were going over there using heroin, right, and coming
That's
back
right.
addicted.
That's it.
Okay.
That's where it started from.
That's when your grandfather, he was on drugs.
Okay. Was he in the war actually? Did he have to serve as well?
He went to that service, but I don't think
He wasn't in Vietnam because
Okay.
Vietnam was after him.
Okay.
But a whole lot of them Vietnam guys come back crazy. The drugs never messed up.
that was his biggest downfall.
Okay.
Drugs.
Okay.
Drugs took out a whole lot of people.
So tell me this thing. We're jumping forward. Then, so what were the 80s like in Detroit then? Speak on that.
The same. 80 was good.
80s
It
things
was
were
good.
changing. Had
It was
changed a lot.
changed a little. It started changing in the 80s.
Yeah,
For the better or worse?
the better.
Better.
Black people.
Better. It changed for the better.
And why do you say that?
From where we had started from.
Okay.
Okay, so I said black race.
Okay.
I said from the time Coleman Young, he was the main backbone here in Detroit. So that started in the 70s. Well, who we had? Archie after Young? Dennis Archie?
I think he was.
It was Archie. But he didn't do nothing.
This is where Copenhagen Young, like I said, he did a lot for the black race. Kept
He did.
black-
In Detroit, yeah.
that we should never forget that.
You'll never forget Coleman Young.
He, opened it up that we had more opportunities to do, get jobs or whatever that the black weren't able to.
They wasn't able to get it. That's right.
Okay.
So that's just about it. Where we stand today. That's on the,
Copenhagen Young, and like I know you read or heard about Kwame Kilpatrick. Well, that's just like
He was smart.
he was a smart.
He was the smartest
young
guy.
man, but
Boy.
everybody can't handle it.
He could. He was a young guy. He was young.
They can't handle prosperity, or say that responsible. How would you say? He couldn't handle being a leader.
Okay. Kwame or
Kwame.
what year was that?
Kwame was in the 90s. Was it?
2000.
Was it 2000?
2000. Maybe 99. 2000.
How many years? I'm trying to think. That's what
He was there 2 terms.
Well, he started in the late. Was it 90s? Was it? He been in jail for how long?
How long has he been in jail? Like, he been in jail like
4 or 5 years?
No, longer than that.
Longer than that.
Longer than that.
6 or 7 years.
Okay.
So
Well, I don't really know much about him. I want to talk on him, honestly.
you know about
I like
Kwame Kilpatrick.
was
His
defrauded.
mother was a councilman.
he was a spoiled brat.
Oh,
His
okay.
mother was a councilman.
And
He was outspoken. He don't care who it is. He would speak to everything. Come to him just like that.
Okay.
he was
Actually,
smart.
he was so
but
smart.
couldn't
He could have
handle
been. He could have been president.
That's why I said he was
That guy
smart, but he didn't know how to handle it.
Just like that. I don't care what kind of question you
Okay.
ask him, just like that.
He was a young man. He wanted to put business with pleasure.
Uh-huh.
He liked partying.
He pleasure, party,
He
pleasure.
was running around, and he
was a
felt
party
like,
guy. He
well,
was a party.
I have this authority. I can do whatever. So
Okay.
Just like Trump now. That's where our president is.
Okay.
Do what he want to do.
Uh-huh.
He say he above the law.
Okay.
He told him that. And we hollered. He above the law. He is the law.
Until they put him in jail. And that's what he thought. He got his skin color apparently.
Kwame.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, they.
Kwame got involved with some bad stuff, like
So,
this girl got killed.
but
and
that
they
ain't
think he had something to do with.
that ain't cause the Crummer went to jail.
That's not that really wasn't
Nope.
why he got locked up.
Nope.
But they still felt they never did find out whether or not he was involved in it.
But that wasn't in there on the menu while he in jail.
Well, he was doing all kind of crooked stuff.
Yeah, well, I was going to say that's what caused him in jail. They would in there. Guess for the woman herself, he wouldn't went to jail. But
Okay.
You don't think so?
no, not that. Because
I believe
they
he-
could have laid on him. It wasn't laid on him. They didn't lay it on him. Say he knowed about it. What about what did they about that in the boondock?
Come on, the mayor now.
No, just out there. He run for. He was with Kermit in the party. What's the white guy? You know what I'm talking about? What's his name? He ran for something his last term.
I want to ask you this. Do y'all remember how y'all met?
Yeah, I met Dallas in church.
Okay. You remember what year that was?
No, we didn't. Well, I met you.
Yeah, in church.
I met you in church.
Because she used to go to the same church we
Yeah.
was going to.
Wait, you still? How you doing today, Grandma?
I'm doing good,
Doing all right?
very well.
What time did you wake up this morning?
I have no idea. I didn't look at the clock.
I understand.
About
8
7:30.
o'clock.
I was woke before.
Okay,
Cause-
so.
Grandpa, I'm sorry.
No, you good.
Grandpa, when he wakes up,
Wake everybody up.
if he see me, my eyes open, he start a conversation. So
You think you awake too
if
now?
I don't want to talk, I keep
leave.
my eyes closed.
We was talking about how you all met. You said, was it in the church or not in the church?
It was at the church.
Is at the church? Okay. Speak on it, please.
He had been making little jokes, and I knew he wasn't. I didn't think he was serious.
Okay.
And his oldest sister and we were friends And matter of fact, she used to live. We lived on the same street for a while. And when your granddad wouldn't come home, and I didn't have a ride to church, she would take me to church sometime.
Okay.
And we got close. She went into the hospital. That was in that was like in the 70.
5 or 6.
Well, I guess must have been like 7 because we went together what, about 3 years, 3 years, a couple of years.
75, I think we met.
But anyway, he was there at the hospital. He came in while we were there. He was there when we got there. And he had been asking me for my phone number, and I wouldn't give it to him.
Roosevelt was
Yes.
You got to
So
shoot your shot.
that day, I decided, okay, I gave it to him. And the rest is history.
So we started talking. Going out, whatever.
Hey, real quick, what church did y'all go to at that time?
The same church we're going
New
to
Mount
now.
Vernon.
New Mount Vernon.
Where Grandma's
New Mount
funeral was.
Okay.
I was there. We just had our celebrated our 72nd
Anniversary.
year's anniversary a few Sundays ago.
Okay. Well, anniversary for how long you been going there, or y'all?
No,
long
the
the church
church.
been
How long the
established.
church
Okay.
been in existence?
How long you think you been going there?
I'm not absolutely sure they have on there 54 years. It's close.
For you?
Mhm.
You went to church for 50 years. 54. Oh, and you think the same for you, Roosevelt?
I was 6.
It's not. Oh, I'm sorry.
66 years.
You've been going to that same church for 66 years. You done seen all the pastors come and go.
I know every pastor ever been
I
to the
believe
church.
it. That's crazy.
When I started at the church, Jackie was like, she was like a baby. Well,
Oh,
she
wow.
wasn't a baby that you carried. Jackie was like,
She like asked him
not
to
when I
walk.
started. That was before Jackie was born.
Like if I said, you started
Mickey and Terrence was born. So Terrence was the youngest. Because they have down there, Jackie, 42 years. I'm thinking, it has to be, I know Terrence, your daddy is 50,
That's a great question.
Mickey 57. Well, he will be 57, right, this year. And Terrence,
54.
his birthday already passed. He's
Right.
54.
Showing up, there it is.
Mm-hmm. So Terrence he was no little baby. So I think that it was like when Terrence must have been a couple of years old, something like that. So it couldn't have been 54 years, because Terrence was he wasn't no little baby.
Maybe when you first joined the church.
I mean,
When you first started going to the church.
50 years, close to 50 years, that's a long time either way.
Because
You know-
you were there when I come back from Cleveland.
I was there. How long did when did Reverend
Willie?
No, I
Freeman
joined
Brown?
the church
On the Freeman Brown?
the same month or whatever. Freeman Brown was getting ready to. He moved to
Oh, they
Brown's
had-
Chapel the year I joined
Oh,
the
that
church.
now you move back to the in the movie.
Bill Moss was still playing. I joined then at that time, and I can't be absolutely sure, but it's close to it.
Yeah, I get you. Nah, 50 plus years, 50 close to that's a long time. What was so growing up, going to church and everything, was church kind of like the social spot? What was church like for y'all?
Well, not at that age.
Not that
when I
age.
was a kid,
Okay.
maybe, but at that age, I had learned the meaning of going to church.
Okay.
At that age, I realized what church
Know
was
what
all
it was
about.
all about.
What it was all about. And I, as a mother and having a bad marriage, I really found out what church was
Okay.
all about.
I understand.
we what year did you come back from Cleveland?
64?
54.
64.
64. Well, I guess around that time I met you. Because when I first met you, saw you,
You saw me.
and Lila said, "That's my brother."
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's how I was back from Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So actually, that's when I met him. I mean, I didn't, was introduced to him.
Okay.
But that was in the 50s, and we didn't get married until the 70s, 77.
Okay.
77.
Sure enough.
Mm-hmm.
I knew each other for a while.
87, 97, 107. Ooh. 40. Ooh.
So yeah, say it again. When y'all got married? 77?
Mm-hmm.
77. Okay.
42 years, 43 years.
Yeah, I said yeah. So just 2 years ago. All right.
This year
77
will be
87.
43 years.
Okay.
43 years.
Sure enough. That's a long time. That's longer than me. It's longer than what I know.
43
Yeah, we have had some good days and some bad days.
I believe it.
years. You gonna have it like that.
That's what
That's in life.
That's
that's
life.
life.
All in life.
That's
Okay.
life.
That's
But
for sure.
I don't know how he feel about it, but I think we were meant for each other.
Okay.
I enjoy every bit of it. Wouldn't trade her for nothing.
Okay.
I wouldn't
Even though
trade her for
sometimes
nothing.
I want to kill you,
Oh
but
man. It's getting
Wouldn't trade her for nothing.
that's life.
okay.
Yep.
We've had our trials, tribulations, ups and downs, but I think being a Christian, knowing the Lord
Through it all.
through it all, you overcome. You go through these things, but we know what life is. And then he has been married before.
Right.
I had been married before, so we had some growing up.
I believe it.
So.
Yeah. I wanna ask you both this. So, yeah, we kind of spoke on the 70s. You kind of spoke on the 80s. What was the 90s like in Detroit, Michigan for you, Blue? Or you two? You already both had been married at that time. So what was it like living in Detroit, Michigan, in the 90s?
Well, we saw some good days and some bad days,
That's
but
what I said.
through the years, time got better.
Okay.
Of course, in the 90s, Toya had gotten old enough. My kids was, up in age. I was working and helping out, and that made things a little easier on us.
Okay, yeah. So I guess in the 90s you had Mickey, Terrence, Auntie Jackie, and Toya, 4 kids, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
And he had his 3.
Okay.
3.
And so I guess
paid
when did
child support. I paid child support
okay.
for my 3.
Okay.
And I never missed a week child support.
Nice. So
All the time. So they got 18. Every time one get 18,
cut them off. You had to pay them.
cut it off. I had to pay them off.
We've always gotten along as a family. His children, we respect
Okay.
each other.
Hold on one
And
second,
then-
Grandma. I put this up too high. I apologize. My fault. Okay, that's good. My fault.
And I think that's because he was a father to my children.
Okay.
Like a father to my children. And what more can you ask for?
Mhm.
He took on more responsibility.
Definitely.
And I feel that if a man love you and mistreat your children, I don't see how that can be.
Yeah.
So, that was a big part of our
Growing up.
growing up.
Right.
And like I
I'm
said,
married.
that makes it easier to realize what you have.
Okay.
For me, if you're not, one thing I taught my kids, hey, this man is good to you, you respect him. I didn't let them, cause like some kids, well, he not my daddy, you know. We know that.
That's automatic.
We know this is not your daddy.
Mm-hmm.
He's not trying to take your dad's place, but he's doing what your dad didn't do.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
And those things happen. It was just I was too, and like I said, when I met your grandfather, I was young, and I thought my mother was really strict,
Maybe to get away from home.
and I felt that, you know, hey, but you know, it didn't turn out the way I thought it was going, but that was one of the biggest reasons that I wanted to get away from home.
Because she felt that she was kind of strict or
She was, but that was her way of trying to protect her children.
Yeah,
she knew
right.
I wasn't ready for
Okay.
out there, and I mean, I wasn't a party type going out and everything, but I just wanted to get out from under my mother. I thought, you know, I have freedom, and you know, it didn't work out like that.
Okay.
But
live and learn.
I know that back in the days, I don't know now, I don't, you know, really know, but a lot of people used to do that, you know. Yeah.
But they happened back then too. Most people, they grew up, they get out up under mom and daddy's shirt tail, I would say. You get out on your own, get your own place, and live your life.
Right.
They done brought you this far, they done raise you up, you get grown. I figure a child's supposed to get out on his own.
Yeah.
See what life all about. Well, you don't never know what it's about if you stay up under mama all your life. How you know how it's out in the world? You don't know. No, I think that's the greatest experience it is.
Yeah.
To get out up under mom and daddy.
Well,
Get
going
your
through-
own rules, you know.
I want to ask you this real quick. So growing up with children and everything, what was it like once they left out, like that empty nest thing? What was that like, that experience, having a house to yourself again?
Having a house?
To yourself, yeah, no children in the house. What was that like for you both?
Oh,
It was, I felt, of course, it's a lot of responsibilities off of you, like in the way of taking care of, but you will always be concerned about your
Okay,
children.
of course, yeah.
About what's going on with them and how, you know, if they got a problem, you got a problem, you know. But you don't have the responsibility and like, hey, you out there, you need to be on your own.
Right,
you want to be out there, whatever. Now you take care of you, you know.
that's right. Make sure you take care of yourself.
Like, I guess I used to worry about Jackie more than I did your father. And
She was a baby, right? All right.
She was, you know, a baby before
Girl,
Toya.
too.
Right.
But by them going, and that was a relief when they went into the military.
Uncle Mickey and Terrence, my father.
Yes, because it was really getting bad out here when dope was really bad then. And then
Coming in.
Terrence, I never worried about Terrence getting into drugs. But Terrence was the type of person, I think he was drinking.
Okay.
He would hang out, and one night he got in a fight with somebody, and the lady around the street, Roosevelt was working midnights.
Okay.
And I was worried about them getting hurt out in the street. I was worried about Mickey because some of his friends had gotten into drugs. So that was a really, you know, big relief when they got up around it, you know, went into the military.
Yeah, left out.
Got up around it.
Got out around it. And I think it was benefit, there was a big help for them to get away from it. Jackie, even to this day, she is a people's,
She is definitely.
she's friendly,
Right.
but everybody can't be your buddy friends,
Okay.
So until this day, I be concerned about Jackie because Jackie is getting older. She's by herself. She doesn't have a husband. She is the man and the woman, of her household. Everything your friend want to do, you can't do that. Just like now, some things you got to say, well, I thank you, I appreciate it, but I can't do this time. She try to satisfy everybody.
Okay.
And like I say, once appearance, look how old Jackie is. I'm still, I don't say worry, but you'd be concerned about it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that. I definitely do.
You be worried about Jackie more than she do Toya.
Okay.
And Toya the baby.
Yeah, okay.
Because Jackie she's friendly.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes, it's good to be friendly, and sometimes it's too friendly.
Too friendly.
That's because some people is not out to.
They have the best interest, right?
Absolutely.
They don't have the best interest.
Friendness.
And then, like I said, these people, how long she been working down there? Some of my coworkers, that's who she going out with,
So,
his birthday.
Yeah, she said. Going out with her coworkers, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Coworker.
Mm-hmm. So you don't know these people that well, you know what I'm saying? So, but anyway.
Well,
I understand.
That's something you have to live with.
That much prayer.
Okay, that's all you can do.
That's all you can do.
I said you can't tell her what to do. She's a
No,
grown woman.
That's right.
She's a grown woman.
Right.
She's a grown woman. But like I say, as a parent, and you would not understand because you're not.
I'm not there yet.
But I didn't never worry about Terrence too much.
Okay. You worried about Uncle Mickey though?
Yeah, I was worried.
Because what? Because it's just friends he hung out with, or
when he was here.
Talking about before he left here.
Yeah, I get you.
Before he left
Yeah.
here. Mm-hmm.
He was a wild boy, or
He wasn't.
he wasn't.
They neither one of them was.
Okay.
No.
They had certain friends.
No game.
They played a lot of sports, basketball and all that kind of stuff, but some of the guys that he used to hang with, we knew what they was doing and they had got involved in.
Okay, product of the environment though.
Mm-hmm.
So looking back on it, would you still raise your family in Detroit?
Yes.
Knowing what you know now?
Yes.
Yes,
would?
and
Yeah.
I thank God
Yes.
it's not today.
Okay.
It was back then.
Yeah, what I'm
Because
saying.
today-
It's not today.
It's worse.
It is really. I feel sorry for, the young people today.
I said we got Ashton. He growing up in Detroit.
He's growing up in Detroit, and his mother is going to.
She got to take a stand.
She got to take a stand.
She got to do that for herself.
Can't
let nobody else.
Because you caught up in this environment, that don't mean you got to be a part of it.
Okay. It's hard to separate yourself from your environment though, right?
And like Jordan,
he 11 years old. He growing up here.
he's growing up. So
He getting big.
you be an example and teach them, And every time it don't say it's gonna work, but you do your part.
Mm-hmm. Main thing, do your part.
You got all these people out here. Hey, you want to be a part. You want to make friends and all that. That's how you get. Everybody ain't your friend.
Yeah.
It's much. Today's is much different than it was when my kids were growing
Okay.
up.
I'm thinking though. So you two lived through like the drug epidemic, and you're saying the 70s, 60s, 70s, 80s, it does not compare to
No,
2019.
absolutely not.
No.
This is worse.
Oh,
Whoa.
yes.
No, this whole life worse.
Okay, that's crazy.
Okay, say for instance, we used to didn't worry about no dope around, A couple of houses down, that's the drug house.
To this day, like right now.
Right down the street.
Okay, sure enough.
Right down there on the corner. That's the drug house.
Okay.
You know? So we caught up in it, you know. But that doesn't mean that we got to be
a part of it.
Yeah, be a part of it.
Okay.
We see and don't see. Because if you see something that I'm gonna call the police, you know what's gonna happen to you?
You wind up get like Sonny, get like your brother. Look here, on Gray. You can't on Gray.
You can't. You know,
Stay
you
in your
don't
lane.
like what's
Stay in
going
your
on
lane.
around you.
You can get along with people,
Okay.
even though they use. Every time I say, "Hey, how you doing?" You know,
And see, he don't
I
know
spoke
we
to-
know what's going on.
Okay.
How you doing? Keep going.
keep on
Yeah.
going.
They
So-
respect us.
They respect it.
So yeah, don't start no stuff.
That's
won't be
right.
nothing, Don't start no trouble. Okay.
But I just, hey, we know what's going on, but we got to
Okay.
live here.
Sure enough, you do.
We got to live here. So I don't want nobody throwing no bomb in my window and
I
you
understand.
know,
Yeah. in the middle of
set
the
my
night.
house on fire.
Mm-hmm.
But we just have faith that God's gonna take care of it.
Okay.
That's right.
So let me ask you this then real quick. Do you feel like it's too late to move, or like you just like this? You like where you're at? You comfortable, or has the idea
Really,
of
we
moving?
planning on moving somewhere later. You know, senior in some senior complex.
Okay.
Not moving it down another house.
Okay.
I wouldn't have another house.
You
know,
wouldn't?
we can give it to me. I wouldn't have it.
Because
You got
of the
the upkeep, you
responsibility,
know.
upkeep of a house.
Okay.
At my age, what I would need out there shoveling snow and
Put on.
it get cold here.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it like down in Virginia.
I know. I know.
It get winter here. It be
I know
winter.
it do. I know.
You know,
And if you see
so what you
me
need to be
coming up the stairs, going up and down in the basement, you would say, "Grandma, it's time to move."
Okay.
We need everything on one floor
Right,
because
good little
our
ranch
health
house.
issues.
Yeah.
No, we don't want no house.
Okay.
We want that.
No.
Don't want the responsibility of the upkeep
Okay.
of it.
Okay. I understand. I mean, so what right here though? You don't have no upkeep here responsibilities?
Oh yeah.
I better say yeah. You just don't want to take on new problems. Is that what you're saying?
Okay. My house paid for. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All I think I got to pay the tax on you. You never pay for a house because you got to pay the tax
Property
every
taxes.
year from now on.
Yeah.
So it ain't your house,
Yeah.
really. You know. But best thing for me to do is try to sell it, get rid of it, and go into, in other words, rent again.
Okay.
Get pay your
Yeah, I
rent and
understand.
association
Yeah.
fees, and that's it. No headache.
Because you, if we stay here, eventually, you know, he's not going. If you getting older, of course, you can't do things that you used to do.
Right.
With me,
Her problem going up down the
the
steps.
stairs.
That's what.
Big thing.
No.
Absolutely.
She got to go down to the basement, do her laundry.
We don't
She
have
gotta-
nowhere for a laundry room up
Right.
here.
Right.
You got
Right.
to come back upstairs.
When they built this house, this is an old house, but we've had enjoyed this house.
Okay.
They didn't make closets. They cut a little hole like this.
Ain't
I
no
see.
closet, but ain't no house got a closet hold our clothes
No,
no way.
what I'm
So
saying
we,
is,
wherever we go, we got to get rid
it's a
of.
lot of stuff
having
we
these clothes.
got to get rid of. But what I'm
Well,
saying,
you can't-
we have always
Oh, ain't no,
in the
ain't
wintertime,
ain't no house.
put the
I
summer
don't see no house
clothes,
nowhere.
Okay.
I mean, you know,
Yeah.
downstairs. And it wasn't no problem years ago. I could run up and down the stairs and get this and go up
That's
there.
what
But
man
I
going
can't do that
downstairs.
now.
Okay. I understand.
I can go up down the steps, but that's my exercise.
Okay. Yeah.
If
Well,
I didn't
you
do that, I wouldn't. Maybe I could hardly walk. But I do that to keep myself
Going.
going.
I would do it if I could. You don't
I-
have
I-
this problem
I
that I have.
I
Okay.
didn't say you. I'm talking about me. I'm speaking for myself. It don't bother me to go up down the steps. You know that.
It's not bothering you to cut the lawn and shovel the snow down, but we're not getting any younger.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I know this. You know,
But
but
do
I'm not
have a
going to
lot
take
of
on
health
the
issues.
responsibility of upkeep of a house no more.
Okay.
You know, I think I done passed that stage. Have a upkeep us keep it out. You're like something go wrong with the sink, I can fix it. I know
Okay.
how to do it,
Okay.
but I don't want to do
Mm.
it. I had to.
So you say you rather just pay somebody or?
Well, I'm saying I ain't never had to be paying nobody to do these things. 'Cause
I say,
can
but
do-
now, yeah,
I
but
know
now.
how to do it.
Yeah. But
know.
now is that what you have to resort to, paying someone to do it?
Yeah, you have to pay for somebody to do it
Yeah.
if I'm not able to do it.
Sure
you know?
enough, yeah, I understand.
But most of the stuff like your plumbing work and all that, I know how to do this. I did it when I was young.
Uh huh.
See, most of the people get these houses now, they don't know how to do nothing in it.
Okay.
They don't know how to change the faucet or nothing else. I know how to do it,
Okay.
but I don't want to do it no more. You know what I mean?
Is that the same? So
I got the stage. I don't want to do it.
So is not knowing how to do it the same as not wanting to do it? Is that the same thing?
Hey,
If it's got to be done, it's
you know, when that sink went out of there, we come home from church. And I didn't want to tackle that sink. Doctor said, "You gonna do this?" I got to take out everything out under there. I called somebody to do it. They got to go get the faucet and all that
Right.
stuff put in. I was like, I might as well just go to Home Depot. I move everything out there, got the thing, come back in, got on that. Then I hurt my back and stuff.
Oh man.
But I did it.
How long you think it took you?
It didn't take me that long to do.
Okay. Sure enough.
I know how to do it.
Yeah, I
But
get you.
hey, I'm getting to the point. I don't want to do it.
Hey.
and as you get older, you gonna be able to.
That's what
do
I
it.
know. That's what I'm saying.
That's what's and
You
like
ain't gonna keep on
me-
being able to do it.
by me having all these health issues. Something happened to Roosevelt. I can't even sweep the porch off.
Okay.
You know what?
Yeah.
I have a problem with my legs and my back, and the doctor told me don't pick up over 10 pounds.
Okay.
Well, they say 5 pounds. So
Okay.
you know, I'm very limited with what I can do, and it's just you get to the point you can't do certain
Okay,
things.
Yeah.
You like me and her. She gets on me sometime. Why you gonna do this? Why you gonna go walking? You just lay in the bed. If I lay in the bed, I told her if I lay right here, I wouldn't be able to help you because
Okay.
I wouldn't be able.
Yeah.
She think, but the longer you move, you're able to move.
Why do
when
you
you
think
stop
I'm
moving,
trying to move?
when you stop moving, then you get so you can't do it.
Right.
When
the longer
I
you do it,
am sick and going through recovery, I can't.
Right.
But as soon as I can, I try to exercise as much as possible because I do know that moving,
Yeah.
you got
really
to move.
need to
around.
move.
Yeah,
Otherwise, you
gotta
won't be
move.
able to
Right.
move.
That's
right.
so true. I've heard
So
that.
right now, every opportunity that I can. Well, before the weather got bad, I was going into the water exercise.
Right.
So now they have, in the gym different exercise. You've been up there, so
Mhm.
I've been going up there getting on the stationary bike. So that's kind of helping my legs.
Yeah,
I know
sure
it helps.
Of course.
Yeah,
I
You
remember
gotta
when I
exercise.
used to walk
I do it.
3 and 4 times a week or
Okay.
whatever, but I can't do that.
Hell,
So-
wow.
Any type of exercise
Of course.
is good for you. So we're trying to stay healthy as possible and active as
Yeah.
as much as we possibly can.
Can I real quick? Can I ask how old you are?
I'm
How old are you, Roosevelt grandfather?
I'm 86.
86. And how old are you, grandma?
77.
77.
She's
Sure
9
enough.
years under me.
Sure enough.
I'm about to catch up with Marie.
Uh-huh.
She turned 80.
No, you never catch up.
Oh, you know that.
You never catch up.
I know that, but anyway, it's 2 years different.
Okay, sure enough.
Good. Life,
I-
life is good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
We have been
Wasn't
blessed.
created for nothing.
We have been blessed. I'm grateful for what we have. We lived a comfortable life, and I think that's more than wealth
Okay.
to me.
Well,
We lived a happy. Our home. Our children. We both enjoyed that.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes a difference. We enjoy our family. And you guys don't know what it, I only see you once in a,
Right. It's been a while.
but it's just good to be, for family to get together.
Of course.
I know we can't get together like you living in where you, but whenever you come, and I that means a lot to me.
Sure enough.
And
That's a
he
blessing.
enjoy family too.
Okay.
He have a family. We all just
Yeah.
enjoy each other.
Yeah. I knew you happy to see your daughter last night.
That's the
My
granddaughter.
Oh, granddaughter, your granddaughter. Okay, excuse me.
Yeah, I was shocked. I really heard Janice's, they
Okay.
were
They
down in
met.
Atlanta together.
Okay. Okay.
So they've been, knowing each other. Yeah.
But we get along.
Yeah.
His family. Everybody's staying in their lane.
Stay in your lane. That's the moral of the story.
Brittany, my oldest granddaughter.
Okay.
You the oldest.
Mm.
And you mine.
30. Brittany 31, 32.
I'll be 28 this year.
You be 28 this year?
Yes, sir.
Almost 30 years old.
Oh,
Almost
Brittany,
30.
It
before
just
you
don't
over
seem
you.
like that long.
So
though,
don't
to me.
do it.
Okay.
I know 28. I didn't think you were 28. You be 28 your birthday, December what?
Day before.
Yeah. 4.
That
3
picture
days
I
after
showed
yours.
you in there, you know that's when your mom first brought you back to the United States.
Okay.
I said, I got to go.
It's like get like her problem. Like now, she would want to come down to Richmond. She want to go to Ferrybird, and all of y'all places, you got to go upstairs. So that's her hard. That's her problem.
Okay.
Well,
You
I
know,
have
up this-
enjoyed,
Yeah.
but I feel they got to live their lives, and they can't make it convenient for me.
That's
Okay.
right.
You know. So hey, I'm all right with
Okay.
it. Just don't forget about me here.
Oh no, yeah, of course not. Of course
I
not.
would love to, but I can't do those steps.
Okay, I understand. I understand.
And nothing stays the same. And
That's for
we
sure.
have traveled and enjoyed it, but I feel that long as you guys
Yeah,
can come see me.
Travel again. You get legs and stuff get better.
Oh,
Don't give
hey,
up.
I'm not
That's
saying
why
I'm not going no.
I don't want her to give up.
I'm not gonna give up. Hey, they
I
got
wanna
air
keep
mattress
them-
down there too.
That's
So
right.
put me a bed downstairs.
Put it
wherever.
downstairs.
You got
That's
one down
right.
there,
You
yeah.
can blow it up just like that
I'm
one.
not giving
You
up.
stay
but I
downstairs.
feel
You ain't
that if I can't,
Well, that's,
I
we
have
understand that.
enjoyed it.
We understand that. But I'm saying, as long as you can, try to keep going.
Yeah, definitely.
Try to. Yeah.
I think that's a great way to wrap this up, honestly.
Okay, then we wrap this up because she got to get in there.
I said, yeah, you gotta go cook, Graham. It's 5:30 right
Yeah,
now.
but-
Oh yes,
Well, that's what I'm telling her.
Yeah, hold
Yeah, I
on one
better go.
second. Let me get this from you.
She unfasten this also.
I said, they coming
So
back
you
soon.
got some information you didn't know about, right?
Of course, definitely. I really appreciate it.